Well, good morning, you guys. Now you might be asking, why am I wearing sunglasses inside? Well, that is because we're going to be taking video on the glasses. Switching. Let's go. Hello, boo-boo. Good morning. Close your legs. It's inappropriate.
Hi, what can we get started with?
Hi, can I get a grande? And what do you want? Can I get a grande?
$13.95.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we got our Starbucks. Now we're gonna go get some bagels.
I'm so excited. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're hungry. We want to eat something. And then we're gonna go do our weekly trip at Target.
Weekly trip to Target. Let's go!
Woo!
We're trying this new place that it just opened up called Einstein Brothers Bagels. I'm excited. I got a sandwich, but I saw that they had a pizza bagel. It sounded really good. So we'll do a full comprehensive review when we get in the truck. We got our Einstein Brothers bagels. Now we're going to try them when we get to our other destination.
Okay.
Which is Target.
I'm gonna try mine. I got an onion bagel with bacon, cheddar, egg, and avocado. Smells good. See if it tastes good.
It does smell good. Think. Yeah.
I don't know if I would get the garlic bagel again. It's a little overpowering, but it's good. Highly recommend.
All right. What would you give it out of 10?
Because the garlic is a little too much, I would give it like a 8.5.
8.5 out of 10. All right, now it's my turn to try the Einstein bagels. You know, I like the fact that they cut it in half.
Me too.
So I got a ham and Swiss on a plain bagel because I am a plain person. No. Tastes exactly how you would expect. Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Tastes pretty good. All right, let's go to Target. We back. So I find it weird that this Target doesn't play music, but
It's weirdly quiet.
yeah, and it's like weirdly quiet. This Target never plays music, but I find it good for vlogging because there's no chance of copyright strikes. Also, we found a new book. We're gonna read it.
It just came out last month.
Yeah.
We're kind of excited.
We saw it and I was like, that looks cool. It's about Norse mythology. This is what it's called. We generally don't really need to come to Target today, but we always find something that Target wants us to buy.
Like this book.
Like this book. Okay, another thing that we get whenever we come to Target is we always do a joyride run. Whoa, they got more. Babe, they got strawberry ropes now. Get one of these, try these. I haven't tried the strawberry ropes yet. We're at Costco right now. It is packed and really hard to fill. Costco was packed, so now we're gonna go get some gas in the car. We're gonna go to Whole Foods. I've never been to Whole Foods before.
It's fun.
Just because I want to try something new, I guess. I don't know. And Callie needs lunches for work, so let's go. If any of you are wanting to know how much Costco gas is in the state of California, we are currently paying $3.59. For retrospect, when we were in Arizona last week, the most I paid for gas was $2.65. We pay for the views and the weather, I guess. All right, we tried Whole Foods.
It was cool.
It was cool. Don't get me wrong. Whole Foods is cool, but I think I'm gonna stick to like
Grocery store.
the grocery store, like regular grocery stores, because the prices there are outrageous. I know that, like, yeah, it's organic, cool, but like, dude,
$20 for hand soap.
$20 for hand soap. That is outrageous. I can buy a whole bottle of that stuff for less than $10. Yeah, it's not organic, but, you know, it'll still clean you the same way. All right, so I just got a notification on my phone. Actually, I saw it when I was scrolling X. But Apple just announced a new thing called the Creator Studio. I guess this is a subscription service for Final Cut, Logic, Pixelmator, Motion Compressor, Mainstage, and a couple of other apps like Pages, Numbers, and other things, Freeform. It's $12.99 a month or $130 a year. Or if you're a student, it's $2.99 a month or $30 a year. I just made a short video for my main channel and I posted a TikTok. I'm probably going to post something on Instagram as well about it. But what are your thoughts on this? I know last week we talked a little bit about doing paywalls and how everything is now under a paywall. And then you have this that comes up. But I know with me, I'm paying like $70 a month for the Adobe Creative Suite. And this gives me the apps that I kind of use for $12.99. I don't know. I used to use Final Cut a long time ago. I don't anymore. But apparently it comes out on Wednesday, January 28th of this year. So, we'll see what happens.
All right, guys, welcome back to Cooking with Callie.
Cooking with Callie.
We have our pork chops marinating in the fridge. They've been marinating, I think, since about Sunday. We are gonna make some creamed corn. It's a family recipe. First, we're gonna start by sauteing a little bit of garlic. Then we're gonna melt 1 stick of butter. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of Wondra. Now we're gonna add probably about, I don't know, probably about half of this. This is 1 quart. We're gonna probably add about half. And we're gonna combine it. Now we're gonna add our corn. I'm gonna add about half of this bag of corn. This is a big bag. Usually I add about 1, like, 16-ounce bag of corn. All right, while this is cooking, we're gonna start on the green beans. I'm gonna put some oil on a tray. I got my bag of green beans right here. They are frozen. Just gonna drizzle some olive oil. It took me a little bit to find the seasoning I wanted to use, but we are using salt-free, there we go, salt-free garlic and herb for the green beans. And while these are getting ready to go in the oven and this is cooked down, I'm gonna go turn on the grill to start the pork chops. Okay, so right here are bone-in, thinly sliced pork chops marinating in Italian dressing. They've, like I said earlier, I think they've been marinating since I think Sunday. Okay, we are outside at our grill. It's time to put the pork chops on. And then what I like to do while they're cooking is I take a basting brush and I baste the extra Italian dressing on the pork chops while they cook. And now we will come back once everything is all done and show you the final product.
Good morning. All right, so it is Wednesday, currently 8 o'clock in the morning. We went for a small walk in the morning, but today we have to take my truck over to get it looked at. My passenger rear door, the locking mechanism isn't working. I can do it by hand, but I can't do it like with the button or electronically inside the truck. So I'm gonna have my guy look at it, take the door panel off, see what's wrong with it. I think it's the wiring harness. I don't think it's the actuator. He seems to think it's the actuator. So we'll see what it actually is. And then I have a bag of 35mm film that I have to take to a place to go and get it developed. I'm going to take it over to a place called Sammy's Cameras. They've helped me out a lot in the past, especially with my camera rig that I have here that I don't have hooked up right now because I did some photography last week. But I'm going to take some 35mm film over there today. So come along with me on this journey. Need to go clean out my truck really quick. Okay, so what I'm talking about with my truck here is if I go to lock it with the the thing, it just doesn't work, right? But if I do it by hand, right, it'll lock it, and then I can unlock it with the door. So I'm just thinking that there's no power getting to the door itself. So I think that we'll find out what my guy tells me what it is. I'm gonna take some of this stuff out of the truck. I've got stuff in here from Arizona, so feeding her sourdough. You guys are probably like, oh, hey, Ben, I thought you dropped off your truck. Why are you in the car? Well, this is my other car, a 2002 PT Cruiser, just like my original first car, except for this one's black. It's been sitting a while. It unlocked. I'm really hoping the battery's not dead. So let's give her a crank, shall we? Okay. We're doing okay. 103,000 miles on this baby. Let's give it a crank. Whoa, we squeaking. There we go. There we go. Oh, she's beautiful. Nice. I have like a radio adapter here, touchscreen. Gives me CarPlay in this car, but I need the key in order to open the glove box because I have it locked in the glove box. By the way, the reason I'm driving this car is because I have a dentist appointment that I got to be at in 10 minutes. Nothing like waiting until the last minute to get anything done. Just like me, because I am a master procrastinator. She's going now, boys. She's working. The brakes work too. So if you guys watch my main channel, which has turned into a tech channel, it was my vlogging channel originally, you guys would know that I have Invisalign. And I've actually had Invisalign now for like going on 5 years. I got Invisalign just before or just after Callie and I started dating. And her and I have been together for almost 5 years. So this is crazy. But I'm hoping that I am on my last set of refinements is what they're called, and I'm really hoping that I'm almost done. Your boy really misses chewing gum. I used to chew gum all the time. It's crazy. My jaw was so strong. I tried chewing a stick of gum a little while ago and my jaw was so sore. It was crazy. Anyway, let's go find out if I get to be done with my refinements. All right, made it to the dentist with 2 minutes to spare. Let's go. Okay, so I am out of the dentist. I have unlocked this thing here, so I'm gonna put this Apple CarPlay thing on the car so I can use it. But the dentist says that I'm probably going to end up needing to get more refinements done for my Invisalign. And that's only because my bite is not exactly where it needs to be. My back teeth, my molars, they don't touch. The only teeth that I have that touch are in the front. I need to get better at wearing my rubber bands. So I'll probably do that again. Anyway, so this is a kind of like a radio adapter, I want to call it, that makes it to where you can have Apple CarPlay in an older vehicle. We got this from a TikTok shop. My dad ordered it. He ordered it for this PT Cruiser and another car that we have, so that we can have maps and Apple CarPlay. It was like 20 bucks, I think, on TikTok shop. They make other ones and stuff too, but so far it's pretty good. You can do it two ways. You can either plug it into an auxiliary port, or you can do it through Bluetooth. You can do it through radio transmission, FM transmitter. When I had my original PT Cruiser, I used to do Bluetooth over FM to be able to listen to music. This was before Apple CarPlay and all that. So, all right, are we gonna start again? I was listening to music. Started up perfectly fine that time. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this car washed. It is dirty. Yeah, and if your next question is, hey Ben, does the car have a name? Yes, her name is Elvira. I name all of my cars after old women. My truck's name is Pearl. Her Instagram's below. I think it's time for my world famous car wash epic B-roll montage. Roll it. This has been an epic B-roll montage of a car wash. You can't be the only one that thinks that when you get your car washed, your car just runs a little bit better. Am I right? All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and organize this bag of film that I have here, because I'm gonna take this over to the film developing area. It's actually a camera store that has a film developing area in the back, and I'm gonna have them develop this film. Now, this film is kind of like probably like 25 years old, so if it comes out, it'll be very interesting. But here's a picture of a almost 20-year-old film that I got developed a couple of months ago of me. Isn't that crazy? That was when I was a baby. Okay, so I have 8 rolls of film I'm gonna go and get developed. 4 of the rolls that were in that bag were actually unused, so those go in the refrigerator and hopefully they work. All right, let's get this film developed. All right, guys, so it was like $140 some odd to get the 8 rolls of film developed. I picked those up next week, so you'll see that in next week's vlog. But while I was there, of course, I had to buy something, so I ended up getting this small rig mini V-mount battery Pro, which the Pro name ended up costing me an extra $100 just because it says Pro.
No, it's bigger.
And it's bigger, yeah. It's got a little bit more oomph, and this will be good for my sit-down videos on my main channel. So anyways, that's what we got. Don't ask me why I'm here. I have no idea. That's a lie. I need a membership here. They got good gas prices. So apologies, my desk is a very big mess right now. But this is the small rig V-mount battery that I bought today at Sammy's. It's got a screen on it and everything like that. This is the battery, the VB99 Pro mini V-mount battery. 100 watt max output. So this is the small rig V-mount battery that I purchased. It's gonna go on this rig, and the good thing is that I will be able to finally take this backpack off of the rig because I was using it as a counterweight. When I put my tablet right here for the teleprompter, it makes everything move forward. But I ended up getting this mount for Christmas, and I could finally put that V-mount battery on this rig. So all right, so I got this all hooked up. The battery hookup here was a little bit finicky, but I got it to work. I had to watch a YouTube video on it, but I got it to work here. So now when I turn on the camera, the battery will power the camera here. And then as of right now, this battery has 35% charge. So I will end up charging this battery. I just wanted to set it up. I wanted to see how it worked and how I could get it to work in my setup. I did do some cable management here, tied it off to the side here. I need to do that again with this HDMI cord because this thing is super duper long. But I feel like that's probably a task for another day. All right, so it is now Thursday morning. Today is going to be a day of video editing and filming, so I don't know if there's much that I'm going to be recording, but I am going to be watching Syndicate play Minecraft and grow a million pumpkins and eat this really big breakfast burrito. Look at that. That is crazy with my massive Starbucks that I have over there. And yes, my backup car has a Vice Grip Garage keychain on it. You know, gotta support the channels that I like to watch. Anyway, I'm gonna completely demolish this burrito. Look at this compared to my head. Crazy. Anyway, so you remember how I told you guys yesterday that I wasn't gonna be filming much on the vlog because I was gonna be filming my YouTube video and editing and all that stuff? Well, part of that's true. I didn't film much for the vlog yesterday, and I did film my video, but I didn't edit at all. I ended up having a massive migraine, and I was basically in bed from like 2 o'clock in the afternoon until this morning at about 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that was just a normal day, but behind the scenes on the other side of everything, the truck is done. It ended up being the actuator in that back door, the reason why the locking mechanism wasn't working. It wasn't the wiring harness, so I was wrong, and of course the guy who I took it to was right, so I had him replace that. So now the back door locks and unlocks again, which is great. And now I am currently working on the main channel video for this week. I decided to try out a new editing style on this video where I do these kind of L and J cuts down here on every clip. I read somewhere that it will help with like audience retention and stuff, so I'm gonna try that out and see if I like it. It's Friday. I don't really envision a lot happening today, unfortunately, but I'll keep you guys updated until basically the end of the day. I'll keep you guys updated on everything though. Well, you remember how I told you that I would update you if something interesting was happening? Well, it turns out I completely forgot that Boo Boo, my dog, has a grooming appointment. And I have to get her there in 2 minutes. Golly, my dad called me on my phone and he was like, hey, aren't you going to take Boo Boo for a grooming appointment? And I was like, oh man, I completely forgot. When I get to editing, video editing and stuff, I get in a zone and there is no, literally, everything just doesn't exist around me. It's crazy. But Boo Boo is very good at riding in the car. She loves car rides and she also really loves people and the groomer. So she'll be really excited. She also knows that after the groomer, she gets a pup cup. So I'm gonna drop her off right now. Honestly, it is a good thing that we're getting her groomed because she is shedding so much. I'm like covered in hair right now. Boo Boo! She looks so good. And she smells good too. She's home from work, by the way.
Alright, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
And a pup cup, please.
A pup cup, of course.
We're getting you a pup cup, Boo Boo! She's like, I know exactly what's happening. My tongue can't stay in my mouth. Seriously, her tongue is just sticking out. Also, you should follow her Instagram. I rarely post on it. Look at her. She's so excited. Oh, yeah. She's loving that pup cup. I'm so happy she's not like me. I'm lactose intolerant. Ride really quick and then just get real into there. Oh, yeah. Boo Boo, you look like you got rabies. Alrighty, guys. So this is going to be the end of the video. It's actually Monday, which is the day that I'm actually uploading this video. But right now, I am currently streaming Minecraft on my main channel. And just talking to some people in the chat. One person in the chat. You know, you got to start somewhere when it comes to streaming. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you really liked the video, hit that subscribe button. And come back for next week's vlog. I have no idea what's going on next week, but I will see you there if you decide to come back. See you next time.